Alright, so I already talked about Spider-Man during the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now I got something else to talk about, some Blu-rays. Where'd this come from? So in case you didn't already see it, I did a Birdman Blu-ray review. I talked all about this sleek, sexy red Blu-ray. Smells like Michael Keaton. A little bit like Michael Keaton after he's all sweaty getting out of the Batman suit. I don't know. What am I talking about right now? Yeah, I got some Blu-rays. So first off, Birdman. If you want to know my thoughts about this, really check out the Blu-ray review. I got this early, damn it. I explained in that video why. But yeah, I have Birdman before everyone else. Next up, Let Me In. This is a fantastic remake of the original Let the Right One In. Chloe Grace Moretz, Cody Smith-McPhee, and Richard Jenkins. Cody Smith-McPhee, that's Paranorman, and he was in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. He was the kid that dropped... They're all forgettable in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. But he was really good in this. He's really good in Paranorman. I like him. He's an up-and-coming actor for sure. Chloe Grace Moretz, as always, just fantastic. She's really good in this. This is a good sort of dark romance. Not really. It's more of a friendship with a vampire. It's a dark movie. There's one of the best car crashes in cinema history by the way it's filmed. This is a badass movie. I just looked at the back. This is something. Best American horror film in the last 20 years. Stephen King. Well, if that isn't some sort of awesome endorsement, I don't know what is. I'm the captain now. Yeah, Captain Phillips. I want to get this for a long time and I just got around to it now, but this movie is fantastic. I did a review for it way back when it came out, except it was a couple weeks late. But this movie, Tom Hanks, probably one of his best. I think this is even better than Forrest Gump. I know, it's crazy. Mom always said being kidnapped was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. What? But yeah, Tom Hanks really good in this. Where is he from? He's from New England, I believe. It's almost kind of a return to his Catch Me If You Can accent. Knock, knock, go fuck yourself. And then the Somali pirates just shoot him. This movie's intense. Or is it Barkhad? Barkhad Abdi. Barkhad Abdi is the main Somali pirate. This movie is badass. It's intense. Paul Greengrass directed it really well. This is an intense thriller hostage movie. It's one of the best out there. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. The spiders in this movie, man. The spiders in this movie. I don't even know... Enemy, yeah. Trying to sum up this movie or explain it seems like a foolish thing to do. There's no way to really describe this movie. It's really hard. What's the best way? Jake Gyllenhaal, history teacher, and then he sees himself in a movie and he's like, what, that guy looks exactly like me? He goes on the darkest, weirdest path of weird shit and spiders. You should definitely check it out. It's a weird movie, but it's really, really good. And I feel like doing a spoiler review just to talk about it, but man, it's weird. I was going to review it a while ago, and I was just sitting in front of the camera like, I don't even know what to say. But yeah, check it out. And it's from the same guy that made Prisoners. I PVR'd that. I'm going to check that out. Another Jake Gyllenhaal movie, Love and Other Drugs. You see a lot of Anne Hathaway nudity in this, just putting it out there right now. So if you like Anne Hathaway, you like nudity, this is your movie. But yeah, I thought this was actually a pretty sweet movie, a funny movie. It's a very good movie, I think, actually. Oh, I'm the Lord of War. Oh, it takes face. Oh. No, it's Lord of War, though. Yeah, Nicolas Cage, Yuri Orlov. Oh. This is a good movie. This is a great dark comedy. Nicolas Cage, man, Nicolas Cage. And speaking of Nicolas Cage, I've got an even better one that I want to talk about even more. Oh, not the bees, not the bees. Yeah, the Wicker Man. What's in the bag? A shark or something? This movie is comedy gold. It wasn't intentional though. They thought they were making a serious, intense horror thriller, and no, they were making one of the funniest movies ever. I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it. There's a scene, Nicolas Cage in a bear suit doing something to some people that, oh my god. Get off the bike! Get off the bike! I've shot people over less than this. But this movie is awesome, and I had to get the director's cut because that's where the amazing part, not the beast, that's where that comes from. Otherwise it just ends before that. It's like, really? It wasn't in theaters or nothing? You had to get the director's extended cut Blu-ray to get the best part in Nicolas Cage's filmography ever? Alright, the last two are horror movies. One of them's a comedy, one's not. I think you're gonna know which is which. Tusk. This movie, yeah, this is the comedy version in case you didn't know. This movie's hilarious, but it's also kind of fucked up. My review for it's coming soon. I rented it on YouTube and I watched it like a week ago or something. I'm in the process of uploading all my other Kevin Smith reviews. I got Zack and Miri, Cop Out, Jay and Silent Bob Groovy movies. There's a couple left, and then the review for this and spoiler review. But so yeah, I guess I can't talk about it really. But this movie, I guess all I can say is it's fucked up. But yeah, Tusk. This movie, I've got a lot to say, so when I get to my review and spoiler review, please check it out, because this movie I'm going to talk about for a while. I've got a lot to say for sure. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. That might sound very rude out of context, but yeah, it's The Exorcist. One of the scariest movies of all time. Let's take off the little glue glove thing. There you go, The Exorcist. This is badass, it's nice, it's got a little outer case. I love it when they do a little more with the Blu-ray. And this one, The Friedkin Connection, a memoir. And I think this is just a small section of an actual really big book that centers around The Exorcist. I'm assuming that's what it is. But yeah, so you got this little book and The Exorcist Blu-ray. You got the director's cut, which I'm interested in seeing how that ends up, and the original theatrical cut. This movie is scary. This is like the first terrifying movie. When this come out? I don't even know the year. This came out in 1973. This was a year before Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And that movie scares the shit out of me. The original, that one's creepy, atmospheric. This one is even more so. This one and Jaws are like up there. The two scariest movies I've ever seen in my life. They creep the shit out of me. This one, you know, yeah. And I'm a dumbass. I forgot to actually end this video properly, you know, do the whole... So yeah, comment below, tell me what you think, all these badass Blu-rays, and thanks for watching, I'll see you guys later. That whole thing I forgot. Batman's looking at me right now. You fucking dumbass. And yeah, I'm gonna have another one posted right after this, maybe a movie trip too, something like that. But anyway, yeah, what do you think of the Blu-rays? And thanks for watching, I'll see you guys later. Stop yelling at me, Batman. Stop giving me shit.